can see it's created the vault here. It just copy the receiver, the sender object to the receiver. So that's the first scenario here. Okay, now for the topic number 2, and I would like to showing you how can we make additional call inside the processing, because the processing here we do nothing, even the XML transformation we do nothing. And then maybe for some scenario the customer would like to maybe every midnight would like to call, would like to make an RFC call to the business suite, to SAP ERP or SAP CRM, to retrieve a list of a sales order or sales opportunity, and then an outbound, and then synchronize to business one system or even to the file system as well here. For our simple demonstration, I still output to the file system. Of course, you can output to the XML on your own requirement here. So I just would like to showing you for the next. I would like to showing you how can we make additional call to RFC call here. Okay, specifically, I would like to make an RFC call to my SAP ERP system, and then here's the BAPI call here. I'm going to get a sales order list here, and then for the inbound parameter, I need to specify something like this, to prepare something like this. And this is the request here. Okay, now I would like to make an additional call. So I need to going back to my designer there. So in the integration process flow here, I need to make one more step here. So I just need to click stop, click modify here. I would like to modify here. So by default, this is the final step, and then I would like to make one more call. So I just click the triangle icon here, and as you can see, we can make a lot of call. For me, I would like to make just a very simple single call, very single call here, and then even we can have single call. In a single call, we can have a lot of choice. Just click add button here. Okay, as a result, we have one more single call here, and then the status is red because we haven't specified the detailed information for the single call here. So for the single call, I would like to say is call RFC to get sales order list. Okay, for my system ID here, before we going forward. For the scenario here, we need to define the system to mapping my physical to make an physical system B1I system to represent my SAP ERP system. So I need to go into the my system landscape once again. By the way, and I already make that, and then you can choosing to create a system. Actually, you need to create a system and just choosing the ECC 6.0. It doesn't matter because we would like to make an RFC system connectivity here. Just choosing this one and then giving it the name. For me, I'm using my system here. It's free. Okay, and then you just need to specify the your application server. Of course, you need to know how to get the application server. For me, I just get my application server from here, and then your username, my clan, this is the clan, and username, password, and English. And then maybe some people would like to know how can I get a gateway host. Simple as well. You just need to type the T code SWG SMGW. This means SMGW to getting the gateway information. Okay, as you can see, I have my gateway. Just put the and then you can have the information here, the gateway system here, the technical name used to be the gateway host, and then put the host here, and then gateway system number. This is the gateway system number here. This is the gateway host name here. This is the full name. I put the full name here. For the sender, RFCA core is the connectivity. We are going to call SAP ERP in active way. We would like to call, and then the sender is from a B1 ISM. B1 ISM make the RFC call to SAP ERP in an active way. So we need to to have some system configuration in the SAP ERP to create a system landscape, the logical system to represent my B1I system here, So I already do that as well. For the receiver, of course, the receiver is my SAP ERP system. For me, it's EH3 and my client. I already make this logical system in the SAP ERP as well. So for further information how to configure the SAP ERP part, you recommend to have a look at the installation CD, and then you go into content, and then documentation, and then there was a guide, configure guide about the system landscape. Briefly, you can have a look at how to create the landscape, configure in the SAP ERP to define your SAP ERP there. That's the one there. And briefly, you need to define the logical system. The first step would be to define the logical system, and then create the RFC destination. Okay, you need to do two things. You need to create the logical system and RFC destination to represent the B1I SM system as well. And then that's what I've done. I already followed. And then the first one is I'm not going to too much detail here. Just give you a quick overview here. The first one, the T code sale, is to define the logical system in the basic setting and the logical system, and just define the logical system to represent. I already defined the one B1 client. That's the one to represent my B1I system here. And then secondly, after you define the logical system, you need to define the RFC destination. And RFC destination, the decode is the SM59, and then you just need to create a new one here, and then choosing the type. I already created mine. Let's specify the physical technical connection to my system there, and then just choosing the registered server program and the program ID, and this would be using for RFCP there, and then the Unicode. I'm using the Unicode here, so nothing special here. Just choosing the connection type as TCP IP here. Okay, and then for the other also for my landscape here, for the receiver, because my receiver is SAP ERP, the receiver port, just giving the naming convention here is the SAP, and then your system name here, my system name here. This is my client 100 here, so that's the connection. Okay, and for the program ID, just using the program ID, just remember in the RFC destination there, in RFC destination, just make the same. And then ICP would be called in a passive way, not this one would be in an active way. So after we have done the configuration for the